in this video we're just going to be talking about XAU USD, or popularly known as gold. What are we seeing for gold here on the chart, and are we looking to buy, are we looking to sell? What is the opportunity that gold presents? So let's just dive into the analysis and then let's see how it goes. So this is the monthly time frame for gold. The monthly time frame currently shows that gold is super bullish. Look at it, strong push to the upside. This is a strong push to the upside, but in the last couple of weeks we have a small pullback. When gold hit 5,300, 5,600, we had a small pullback, and it seems right now gold wants to start pushing back to the all-time highs. And if we are going according to anything that the trend is going to be, we're going to have the next all-time high and gold continues to break to the upside. But for now, we're just going to be treating it level by level and see how it goes. So another thing that we are seeing here for gold is this morning star. What is the morning star? This particular candlestick. This is a strong reversal sign that tells us that gold wants to start pushing back to the all-time high. This is a very strong pattern that tells us gold wants to push to the all-time high. We have about 7 days more for the monthly candle to close, but it is looking good so far for gold. Let's just go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, what am I looking out for on gold? On a weekly time frame, like we said, price was initially in that pullback phase. So this was a low, this was a higher low, and then price pushed a lower low, sorry. Initially had to do another lower high, then continue to the downside. But what did gold do? Gold has broken out of the weekly mid-range zone. So these are the zones that we're looking out for on gold. This is the upper zone for gold on a weekly time frame. This is the mid-range zone, and then this is the lower zone. So as we can see, price has broken that mid-range zone with strong push to the upside, a strong push to the upside. I expect that price would come for initial retest, and then we continue our push all the way to the upside. Remember, on a bigger scale, we are looking for gold to go all the way to its all-time high and even potentially break and create a new all-time high. But for now, we're going to be taking it level by level. So this is a strong push that has gotten gold above the mid-range zone on a weekly time frame, and this is indicating more buying opportunities. But most times price do not just move in a straight line and go all the way up. We do have push, and then we have a small pullback or retest, and then price continues to go all the way to the upside again. So on a weekly time frame, gold is also very good. It's also very good. Let's go to the daily. The daily time frame is an interesting time frame. Like we saw, price was initially in a downtrend again. This was that pullback here on a daily, and then we have a couple of consolidation here in the past couple of, so a few weeks ago price was consolidating hard here between the daily and the weekly level. Between the daily and the weekly level, gold was consolidating hard, but we had a strong breakout, a very strong breakout for gold. This was a strong breakout, and then there was also a trend line that had broken out of gold. That trend line was from the all-time high all the way connecting to this place, and there was also this weekly resistance here. All of these levels have been broken on a daily time frame. So currently the daily is in a strong push to the upside. Like I said, I expect a little pullback, and then price continues to go all the way to the upside here on gold. So this is another good play on gold. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Another thing we're seeing here before we go to the 4-hour time frame, another thing we're seeing here is this strong bullish reversal pattern. This is a strong bullish reversal pattern that is telling us that price wants to go all the way to the upside. The first target will be to that weekly upper zone here at 4,800 before we eventually start going higher and higher to 5,000. So we're going to be taking it all the way to this place first, and then we continue all the way to that other zone. So we go on the way to the 4-hour time frame. This is a 4-hour time frame on gold. So last week we had this consolidation here again. You can see it, and price has broken out of the consolidation. Price has broken out of the consolidation, so we have a strong push to the upside on gold. Like I said, I expect a pullback, and then price continues to go all the way to the upside again on gold. So this is what I am looking out for gold. I'm looking out for gold. There has been the two trend lines here that have been broken here on the 4-hour time frame, the inner trend line and then the outer trend line. Gold is bullish. gold is bullish, and I'm looking for nothing but a buying opportunity. This is my Fibonacci level. Let me draw it again. This is my Fibonacci level from this current range low to this current range high. I'm expecting the retest. It coincides greatly also with the weekly mid-range zone that price broke. So this was the weekly mid-range zone, this entire zone. If we looked at on a weekly time frame, this was this entire zone that price broke. So I'm expecting if price comes for that retest, it will come and then test my Fibonacci zone. So I'm looking for price to do a retracement to this Fibonacci zone, or even to the trend line, or even deeper. So far as price doesn't break lower, we are good to go. If price stays above this place, we're going to create our next high on gold. So I am looking at this. If price gets to this zone here on the 4-hour time frame, and then I see my entry confirmations, which is a bullish engulfing candle, which is a bullish pin bar or a morning star on this, around this zone, I am looking for buying opportunities to pull the trigger all the way to the upside again for gold. So I'm doing nothing, but I'm looking for buying opportunities on gold. Our Telegram is free. We also have a signal room, a free signal room, where I drop all the trade signals. These are signal room. You can see forex pairs, USD pairs, our profit and loss, our crypto, our gold, all our pairs that we are trading. We drop it here for free, and then everyone can have access to it. The stop loss, the take profits, all the levels, and then we have been smashing TPs. We have been smashing a lot of TPs. Of course, we miss a few trades here and there, but it has been a lot of TP smashing throughout. So if you want to join, just send me a DM and I'll send you the link, or you can use the link in the bio. So till the next one, share with your friends. Peace, and I'm out.